If Jesus comes tomorrow to spend some time with you, would you answer all his questions or lie to hide the truth? Would you welcome him with open arms or even let him in? If Jesus comes tomorrow, what then? If the sky turns black as midnight in the middle of the day, somehow you knew that Jesus would soon be on his way, would you have to beg forgiveness, or could you reach out and take his hand? If Jesus comes tomorrow, what then? If Jesus calls your number, could you leave today? Are you ready to lay down your worldly goods and walk away? Would it take a month of Sundays just to tell him of your sin? If Jesus comes tomorrow, what then? If the sky turns black as midnight in the middle of the day, somehow you knew that Jesus would soon be on his way, would you have to beg forgiveness, or could you reach out and take his hand? If Jesus comes tomorrow, what then? If the sky turns black as midnight in the middle of the day, and somehow you knew that Jesus would soon be on his way, would you have to beg forgiveness, or could you reach out and take his hand? If Jesus comes tomorrow, what then? Howdy folks, and a great big welcome to each and every one of you. Well, that song that I just sang was composed by Vern, Gosdin, and Max Barnes. And Vern Gosdin recorded it in 1984. He was a prolific country and western style composer and singer. He had a lot of albums out. So what a great topic he chose. And it encourages folks who aren't ready to get ready for Jesus' return right now. Don't put it off until tomorrow, because you never know when he's coming. To that end, I would like to read some passages from the Bible that talk about the return of Jesus, and no one knows when he's returning. So there are several passages that talk about his return. There's a big one in Matthew chapter 24, verses 36 and on. The section is entitled, "The Day and Hour Unknown." No one knows about that day or hour, not even the angels in heaven, nor the Son, but only the Father. As it was in the days of Noah, so it will be at the coming of the Son of Man. For in the days before the flood, people were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, up to the day that Noah entered the ark, and they knew nothing about what would happen until the flood came and took them all away. That is how it will be at the coming of the Son of Man. 2 men will be in the field, one will be taken and the other left. 2 women will be grinding with a handmill, one will be taken and the other one left. Therefore keep watch, because you do not know on what day your Lord will come. But understand this, if the owner of the house had known at what time of the night the thief was coming, he would have kept watch and would not have let his house be broken into. So you also must be ready, because the Son of Man will come at an hour when you do not expect him. And that was a direct quote of Jesus talking to his disciples. There's another passage in Luke chapter 12, verse 35. It says, "Be dressed, ready for service, and keep your lamps burning, like men waiting for their master to return from a wedding banquet, so that when he comes and knocks, they can immediately open the door for him. It will be good for those servants whose master finds them watching when he comes." Good passage. And then Titus, the little book of Titus, almost at the end of the New Testament, talks about the great hope. Titus chapter 2, verses 12 and 13. It says, for the grace, verse 11. For the grace of God that brings salvation has appeared to all men. It teaches us to say no to ungodliness and worldly passions, and to live self-controlled, upright, and godly lives in this present age, while we wait for the blessed hope, the glorious appearing of our great God and Savior Jesus Christ, who gave himself for us to redeem us from all wickedness and to purify for himself a people that are his very own, eager to do what is good. So those are just a few of the many passages that talk about being ready for the return of Jesus. No one knows when he's going to return, but being ready is a good thing. If you're not yet a follower of Jesus, now is the time to do it, because you don't know whether you're going to be alive tomorrow. So great hope and great expectation for all us followers of Jesus, that he will return and take us away to eternity. So I hope you enjoyed the song, and hope you enjoyed the readings. God bless, and we'll see you down the road.